I've been a credit union marketing executive for more than a decade, and it's been a wonderful experience. It's also been an experience that's very challenging because there's constant pressure for marketing professionals to always help the business grow and thrive. And that usually includes generating new members, new loans, and new deposits. And it's a great job. It's a challenging job. It's a job where you always want to get the best tools you can find to succeed. As a marketing executive, there's a constant need and a request from the CEOs, from the board of directors to meet business goals. And often there's a concern too around member loyalty. It might be a net promoter score. Can be an important metric. There's also a lot of desire to increase share of wallet. So cross-selling, increasing that share of wallet is really key. So after we have these objectives established, we've received our marching orders, it's really important at that point to make use of the tools we have, which might be a CRM or an MCIF, any data from the core that we can bring in. And we're going to want to segment our membership, and we're going to want to create targeted lists to help meet those marketing objectives. Often there's also a dashboard where all of these metrics are tracked, and the list can be very long and fairly comprehensive that are tied back to the objectives and the goals. And it's very important to find the right tool for each one of those objectives and then do our best to bring all that data in together, formulate a marketing plan with all of those tools to accomplish those tasks. So as you begin to work with your MCIF or your CRM, it can be difficult to get all the data that you need and then make it work as you need it to. IT departments, IT professionals that I work with they're wonderful people. They work hard, but they're often very busy. And an organization can have a lot of projects going on. And so sometimes it can be very difficult to get the data that you need and bring it in a way that's effective. So as marketers, it's very important that we have as high a possible ROI as we can. And so we're trying to get the most targeted that we can with our lists to make sure that our offers are as relevant as possible. And so we would use our tools, use the segmentation strategy that we had, use all the different things we can within our core, and then try at that point to get the tightest, most accurate list we can so that we're putting relevant offers in front of our members, relevant offers that they'll find helpful. So there's a saying, it's a bit of a joke in marketing circles, and that is, I always waste 50% of my budget. I just don't know which half. Now, no marketer is going to agree to that and say that's what they do. But the fact is, when it comes to targeting, there's times where, despite all our best efforts, we know there's waste. And it's really important for us to use tools and machine learning, predictive analytics. And this is where I really became interested in this. We can use these tools to cut back on that waste. And so that we can really make our offers more specific. We can save time. We can show our members that we know what is going to help them and really provide them helpful solutions. I think now more than ever, consumers and credit union members, they really are going to appreciate offers that are sent to them that are relevant and meet their needs. And when we can send them something that's really helpful, that helps them achieve their financial goals, that's going to increase their loyalty. When we send them an offer that has nothing to do with them, or it's for a product that they got last week, it shows them that we're not in touch with them. We're not acting as a fiduciary. We're not acting as someone who's acting in their best interest, and it can actually damage the relationship. So for member loyalty and for increased member efficiency and member service, it's very important for us to put offers in front of our members that are helpful. We spend a lot of time and we spend a lot of money and a lot of effort trying to get the best offers in front of our members that we can. And with predictive analytics, if we can make that list shorter and more accurate, it's going to go a long way in helping our effectiveness and our efficiency. For example, if there's a HELOC promotion and we need to send a call center manager a list of prospects, they're going to be really encouraged if we can tell them, this list has gone through our predictive analytics tool, and there's X percentage more likely of a chance that they're going to respond to this offer. Call center managers want that the lists that we're giving them are really warm leads and, if possible, hot leads. there are so much data existing right now in our own business systems that we're not accessing and that we're not using. Predictive analytics and the tool Nemesis can bring in these different data sets and then help us find out who our prospects should be and then what specific products would be a best fit for them. We know that the big banks and the giant credit unions are using data and they're harnessing data to do more and more for their customers and for their members. And it's really important that we don't miss opportunities with the data that we currently have in order for us to continue to compete and in order for us to continue to grow, in order for us to serve our membership and help our members succeed. As credit unions, it's very important for us to remain mission focused, to be committed to our members and to our members' financial success. I see predictive analytics as a very valuable tool to help credit unions fulfill their mission. How can we help our members get out of debt? How can we help our members save more? How can we help our members improve their credit score? I believe that predictive analytics can help us help our members accomplish these goals. Your data is currently telling a story, and that story is full of wisdom and insight. I think the thing that you need to find out is, what is that story and what is it telling you? How is it advising you? And with predictive analytics, I believe that you can find solutions that you didn't know existed. You can find prospects that you hadn't seen before. You can find new ways of doing business that you didn't know existed. So I think every marketer owes it to themselves, to their marketing team, to dive into predictive analytics, to take a closer look, to see what outcomes are available. There is no one-size-fits-all solution that is going to meet the needs of every single financial institution. You have to first get into your data, look at your data, see where the data takes you. Again, what is the story that your data is telling you? And then you begin to act on that. And I think that's the power of predictive analytics.